If you're in search of some stealthy styling to the front end of your 2018 or newer JL Wrangler, these Oracle Oculus switchback bi-LED projector headlights with the black housing and the clear lens will be a great addition to your build. Now this set will be great for the JL owner who's not benefiting from their factory halogen lights anymore, whether that has to do with your visibility at night or the overall look, and wants an update for clear visibility on road and to set their JL apart from the rest. Now these will have a stealthy black inner housing, adding some street appeal to the front end, especially with the overall design of that inner housing, and will match incredibly well with any other black details on the Jeep. Now this will also bring an LED projector to the table, offering a cleaner and crisper beam pattern with a sharp cutoff line for better visibility with no glare to oncoming traffic and a light output of raw 5200 lumens. Now on the outer border, you'll also see a bright white LED halo that's going to act as your daytime running light, and it will tie into the turn signal as well with an amber illumination whenever you hit the turn signal. And that's going to bring a modern appearance to the table while also making you a lot more noticeable on the street for other drivers for safety. Now getting into the build of these headlights, these are going to have a true 9-inch housing which will completely fill out that headlight cutout in the grille for a factory-like fit and appearance. These are also going to have a tough, durable plastic housing and lens on the front, so you can ensure that these are going to hold up when they're taken off-road. Each of these lights will also be DOT and SAE approved and completely plug and play for a super easy install, which we'll show you in just a minute. Now these will come in at about $650, putting these at a more premium price point compared to others available on the page, but for good reason. Now what stands out most about this set is the unique design of the lights with the large bi-LED projector lens right in the middle, the integrated turn signal, and the fact that with these features, these are going to be completely plug and play. Now overall, I think if you're looking for a high quality set of lights to upgrade the lighting performance of the front end of your JL and of course the appearance of your rig, then this is going to be a great pick. Install again is going to be easy at a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, taking you roughly 30 minutes to get the job done. Now at this point we can head over to the shop and check out a detailed breakdown of how to get these onto your JL at home. So that's going to wrap it up for me. Let's go ahead and get into it.
For this install you will need a ratchet, 10mm socket, and a clip removal tool. What's up guys, today we're going to be installing the set of headlights on our Jeep, so let's get started. Alright, so now we've got our hood popped and we're ready to start disassembling this so we can get our factory headlights out. And our first step is going to be to pop our grille out of place, and to do that we're going to grab our clip removal tool and just simply remove the plastic clips along the top of our grille insert here. So we got our first one out. Now we'll run across the top section here. We'll just pop these out. Now these are known for breaking, so it might be a good idea to buy a few spares when working on these things, and just be very careful. You may get lucky and they won't break. So now we'll work our way on to our next one here. And again, these push pins along the top here are very frail, so you want to be very gentle when removing them, unless you have a few spares around, which is never a bad idea for these. We'll go ahead and try to be as careful as possible when popping these out. We'll go ahead and get our last one out here. These can stay in as they're just holding these foam pads in, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to pop our grille out. So now we'll go ahead and give our upper grille a little pull up just to get it out of its top part here. And then we'll go ahead, grab it from the side and just pop it out of its lower tabs and go ahead and set our grille aside. So now we can go ahead and remove our 3 10mm mounting screws using our 10mm socket on our ratchet. Then we'll go ahead and pull our headlight out, unplug our single connector. And once you have this complete for this side, you can go ahead and repeat this process for your other headlight. So for this particular set of headlights, we do have a plug-and-play adapter harness to make everything mesh with our running lights, turn signals, and headlight. So to access the harness we need to, we're going to reach down by our ABS block here and our brake booster, and we're going to feel for our flat blade plug that does look just like this. We'll go ahead and push back on the red safety tab and unplug that. That is kind of hard to see, but once you get down here and see your harness, you will see the one that you need. And then we'll go ahead and plug our adapter harness right in. You should hear a nice click when it's seated fully. And we'll plug our other end into our female side. Make sure that's fully seated. And then we're going to run our adapter plug to our headlight straight up to where we can access it when we plug it in. So now we'll go ahead and plug our factory connector in to our new headlight. Hear that click again, and then we'll grab our adapter harness and we'll find our locator dowel, plug that in as well, and then it does have a screw cap to hold it down in place. We'll screw that in, make sure everything's nice and secure. So then we can go ahead and set our headlight back into the factory mounting position. It has the two locator dowels on our lower mount and our inner upper mount. And we'll go ahead and get our hardware started, just to hold it in place so we can get all of our hardware in. We'll do this one. Then we'll go ahead and grab our 10mm socket on our ratchet. Go ahead and run our mounting hardware back in. Tighten this one down. Get our third one in. And once you have this process complete for this headlight, you can go ahead and repeat the same process for your other one. So once you've got both your headlights in, we're ready to go ahead and reinstall our grille. So we'll get it lined up with the lower mounting tabs here. Make sure everything's in place. Line up our upper ones. Give a nice push. Get our lower clips back in, and then we'll reinstall our push pins up top. So we'll go ahead and get our push tabs back in along the top piece of our grille here. We'll just move along. Go ahead and get our center tabs pushed back in here. Work our way all the way to our end one. And we'll go ahead and get our last one in. And that'll about do it. Alrighty guys, that about wraps up our review and install of our Oracle Oculus Switchback by LED projector headlights with black housings and clear lenses for the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Wrangler, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.